So I just now decided to do something with my life. And tomorrow I'm getting the front of my hair rebraided. So when I go back to school, it looks fresh. So that's what we're doing. Yesterday I had my last day of work. Praise God. Amen. Because that place was horrible. And I think I'm about to give myself my own mini petty because I don't feel like spending $35 to go to the salon. I'm about to go back to school. Yesterday was my last day of work. We can't be spending frivolously. We gotta be frugal. So yeah, that's what we about to do. I think we're gonna go to the ATM here in the state. So I get the money for my hair tomorrow. So yeah. So y'all didn't get a room tour. So on my wall, I have like string lights, like fairy lights that have photos on them. And on that wall, I have photos. Well, there's two photos that need to come down. They don't need to be there no more. And I'm not even going to show you what photos those are. Just know that those don't need to be there anymore. But I printed this out so I could put something there. And literally, this is so dark. So I had to print out another one, right? And I don't even know if you could tell a difference. It's still dark. But I'm gonna make it work. The scratched one will just stay here, I guess. And then the other one will go on my wall at school. So yeah. For now, I'm gonna leave them right here to dry properly. But yeah. And then Friday, I guess I gotta wash clothes. So I gotta do that. I gotta get my suitcase packed and right. I could even be doing that early Saturday too, because I don't leave till like. But yeah, I gotta get myself right, y'all. This is crazy. About to go back to school. I don't know what I'm doing this summer. It's just crazy. It's just wild. But okay, guys, let's get into it. Okay, so let me pause this show. It's a boring show, but it's a good show. I'm hoping it picks up. It's called The First. It's one of the Hulu originals. But okay, y'all. So I was vlogging the other day and I deleted it. I'm not even gonna show y'all it. I was so mad. So I'm over here at Ulta because at first I was at Walmart trying to get foundation. And don't look at my ghetto closet. I'm sorry. So basically, I'm over here like, ooh, I'm gonna try this new foundation. I've been watching YouTube videos. Maybe I'll get the new L'Oreal or the new NYX. And I'm looking at NYX. I'm like, NYX is like $14.97 for this little tiny bottle. That's not gonna last. I don't like Maybelline Fit Me right now because I feel like it's making me oily. Like, stop the madness. I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? Well, I'm on the Walmart on Sheridan, which is what we call the ghetto Walmart. And then the nicer Walmart is on the west side of town on Quanah Parker. Well, I'm at, the one on Sheridan, and somebody got to stand right there. They got to ask you, did you get anything? They got to put it in a, little container. And basically, they really ain't had nothing. They really didn't have nothing that was, woman of color friendly. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll just go to Ulta and I'll finally spend money, reward myself on a big girl foundation. That's, name brand. Y'all, malarkey. Bull crap. Y'all, so I'm over here. I look at the bare minerals. I'm like, okay, that should work. Bare minerals should work. That should be fine, right? Now, I get home because I let the girl test it on my face. I get home, I'm like, oh, this is breathable on my skin. I'm like, oh, mom, what you think? We looking at it. Why is it gray? And then Jackie Anna's Too Faced that she helped with, I'm thinking, yes, this is about to help me. Jackie Anna know what she talking about, and I still believe she know what she talking about. Like, she could do makeup. Sis can do makeup. It's just I have a more golden undertone, and what did have golden undertones still looked red on me, or it was too dark on me. And I'm like, okay. And then Tarte was either too light or too bright because I had tested it on my hand. So we tried Bare Minerals on my face, and she's like, oh yeah, even from afar that looks good. No, it was too dark and it was too gray. So my mom was like, well, I don't really wear makeup like that. You could just get mine. So she had the CoverGirl. Let me get it. She has CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in the color D50. So she has this. I saw this at Walmart, however, they did not have my shade. That was the thing. And so what I was using was the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Normal to Oily. 360 Mocha. And then for my powder, I have the Maybelline Fit Me Dark, so the 40 powder. And I got powder because sometimes I don't want to wear foundation, right? But I also got powder because I got this setting powder that's like, like the banana powder. So it's supposed to be like a finishing powder, but like to, absorb the oil. Like I really did that because sometimes like my eyebrows get really, And then I just grabbed another primer because I got the spray one, but I'm like, I need the spray and the primer. Like, I'm a primer girl. I need my primers. And then also, I got another LA Girl Pro Concealer because, I don't like to clean up my eyebrows with concealer, but my eyebrows have been looking crazy. And I need to go back to what I used to do, even though my eyebrows back in the day was crazy. I'm not going to show y'all that. If y'all find that, kudos to you, because I'm not going to do myself like that. I love myself. Because if y'all saw that, Anyway, this is the e.l.f. brow pencils, and this is my OG. This is what I started out with, y'all. This right here, because I have a pomade, but that's been sliding all over my face. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just going to get a brow gel. And I remember, like, that did absolutely nothing for me but mess them up. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not no makeup artist. I'm not no beauty guru. Y'all learn with me. Now, as y'all can see, I've been drinking water a lot. But I've gotten these, the Pond's moisturizing cream, because baby, I be getting eczema on my skin. So like I have eczema right here, and eczema right here. So I've been finding, it's time to moisturize anyway. So I got a color correct, like a dark spot thing, because it's like dark. And then this is for dry skin. And I found if I put this on my face at night and like, after I wash my face, or like when I find myself being dry and I'm home, if I put this on my face, it makes it so smooth. So smooth. And I just feel moisturized. And I just feel ready. Ready, period. So, I'm about to put some clothes on, go run to the ATM, and I think I'm going to run to AT&T and see how much it is for me to get a new phone, because my grandpa said he going to send me some money, so, plus I'm getting a paycheck, so I'm not going to spend my paycheck on no phone, but if it's doable, I might, before I leave, if the money come in, I might get me a new phone, because I'm kind of tired of this. I got the 6 Plus, and I've had this for about 2 years and some change. So let's get into it for real. Okay, y'all, I have made it in the car, so I've already went to the ATM. Now I'm on the way to the AT&T store. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about me. Sometimes I will cut through the neighborhood because I know my way around so I can avoid traffic. But it's like other people think like you. So literally people over here acting like they don't want to stop at stop signs. I'm like, oh, no. Hold on. Period. Stop. But okay, y'all. On the way to the store, the AT&T store, we go. Okay, so I just washed this front so I could get it redone in the morning. This is just an update to show y'all my curl pattern and how things are updated with the heat image. It's really just right here now. I don't have it anywhere else but right there. I know what y'all thinking. Y'all probably like cut it, and I've already trimmed it over time, and it's just, it's going. We deep condition and everything, so I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. So as y'all can see, I got the front redone. We in here looking, decent. So I was in a rush this morning. So literally, I got toothpaste on my shirt. Did not even notice until later. Crazy, right? Okay, y'all. So I'm about to clean my belly because I didn't get to this morning because I was in a rush because I was running late. But me and my stylist ended up pulling up at the same time. So, let me show y'all what I clean my belly button with. So this is like the dude that did it calls it the antibacterial soap, but he's like it's like a little fine Nemo, whatever. It was like 98 cents at Walmart, and he said this is good to use. And so far, my belly button is healing. It's healing, so literally, just rub it up in my hand first, and then literally, I just, get in there, and you move it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then I like to twist mine a little bit, really get in there. Make sure she's nice and clean. Now, it is going to itch, y'all, if you plan on getting this, because it's trying to heal, it's going to itch. Trying to tell you, it is going to itch. And then if you get any fluid, that's normal, that's fine. As long as it's not yellow or green, you're good. Because, the white is basically your body, it's like a pus, almost like a pimple. So that's, your body trying to get used to this foreign thing in its body. My nose did the exact same thing. So clear white fluid is fine. That means it's healing. Okay? That is perfectly normal. And if you have a nose piercing and you find yourself getting pimples on it sometimes, that is normal. So, yeah. But okay. And I just take a little washcloth and I dry it so that I don't have no soap residue or anything like that. So my stomach is now clean and I am free to go about my day. So now, y'all, okay, update on the phone. So I'm gonna just keep this phone. As y'all know, I was trying to get a new phone and the screen is cracked on this phone. So I was like, I'm gonna just get a new phone. Well, I go to the place to see if I can pay, see what I could do. So it was 80 something to trade it in with this, right? Well, over the summer I had cracked it. And literally because I had cracked it, I'm just gonna have to hold y'all. Because I had cracked it, they was like, it's 2 something. So I'm like, I can figure something out. I can go and get like a new phone. Not a new phone, a new screen. Y'all, I go to that place this morning after I get my hair done. And tell me why. He's like, it's 125 plus tax because I got the 6 plus S. Yeah, no. So I just told my mom I would help pay off this phone, and I will continue to just hold on to this phone until a later date, because to get the screen and then to trade it in, that's a little bit more than what they were saying it was for me to just keep this phone and them, so that's a no for me. But right now I'm about to lay down, so I have to pick my little brother up from school. I'm about to see if I can watch the Surviving R. Kelly. So I'm about to see if it's on demand, and if it is, I'm gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna come back to y'all after I've watched a little bit, and I'm gonna share my thoughts. So yeah, be right back. Okay, y'all. So I'm on the 2nd episode, and this episode is almost done. I'm watching it on demand. Y'all, so the first episode really hones in on like his background and sorry y'all, I'm replying to somebody. Basically about his background, like with his choir teacher and his brothers and tour manager, like things of that such, like background singers. And basically it also talks about Aaliyah. So Aaliyah was 12 when she met him and was 15 when they got married, and the tour manager helped R. Kelly forge papers at the county clerk to say she was 18. Crazy, right? Because I'm 19. So I can't imagine at 15 getting married, let alone to a 27-year-old. That's crazy. Period. That's crazy, because that's wild. So, like, now I feel like every single time I'm going to listen to age ain't nothing but a number, getting down ain't nothing but a thing, this loving I have for you, it'll never change. Like, I feel like listening to that, I can't listen to that no more. I feel like, wow, I can't listen to that song no more, because I'm going to feel like, and, they said, the teenage age is like where you're impressionable. They say you're naive, you haven't learned things, like, you love easy. So it's basically like, sis was in love, but like, that whole situation was just crazy. And it's saddening because it's like Aaliyah's not even alive to tell her part of the story, So that's crazy, man. Very, very crazy. It's, I remember in fifth grade singing like R. Kelly, like the world's greatest at my little promotion thing. Singing the I am a mountain. I am a tree. Like I remember singing that. And I'm at the time we was singing music in music class, and you got little paper booklets, and they're talking about the song, and you hear a little interview about the song, and get your spirit and your heart into it. Amen. And you listen to it and you sung it, right? And it was like great. And now that I'm being educated on the situation, I guess you could say, I'm like, y'all had me sing this at my promotion? Ew. Like, oh my God. And then a lot of the cases were under wraps in Chicago. So it wasn't as mainstream. Yes, it was out there, but it wasn't as mainstream. Because I was watching Leah Gordon's video where she was like, the evidence has been there. People just chose to ignore it or to sweep it underneath the rug. And after watching that and watching this documentary, I just feel like that's crazy. And a lot of people, they just get so wrapped up in the talent that I think they forget. Not forget, but they try to cover up and turn a blind eye to things. When it's like, no, we need to speak up. We need to stand up. That's kind of like the Bill Cosby situation. Like, that was heartbreaking because even though, of course, the Cosby Show and A Different World came out before my time, I still grew up watching that on Nick at Night. I used to be like, oh my gosh, Olivia, Rudy, and I always used to be like, I love a good Claire and, Cliff, Claire and Cliff. I think that's his name in the Cosby Show. A good Huxtable relationship. I used to love that. And now, when that came out, I was like, oh my gosh. But, I don't know. This I feel different about. Because it's women under age. And I don't know. And then they try to talk about like the Elvis Presley thing, but Elvis, that was okay for his time period. And the time he lived in, that was normal. That was nothing crazy. That was normal. And then Bill Cosby, in Bill Cosby's time, that was normal because, and it's so disgusting to say that was normal, but it was normal because women were trying to get on top. They were trying to be somebody. They were trying to make it in the industry. So sometimes they would throw themselves out there. And then other times, maybe Bill Cosby was like that. Who's to say? Like, we weren't there in those moments. And it just sucks to have talented black men do things that are disgusting. But I don't know. I feel like we've got to, stop sweeping things under the rug, and we've got to stop, like being like, oh, they're a talented person. They didn't do that. No, call a spade a spade. And like my mom and them always say, a hurt dog will holler every time. Okay? So you gotta speak up, because it's not just happening in the music industry, the entertainment business. This is happening in other things too. And I think conversations need to be had. You need to look out for one another because But that's my thoughts on it. And until next time, I'm not really doing anything else today. I'm going to go pick up my brother from school, and I'm going to go pay off some of this phone so that way I can, try to get a new phone sooner. But y'all, be safe out there and be lights of the world. Peace and blessings. Okay? Okay.